Tired of sky-high energy bills and unreliable power grids? Discover how Maxwell Chikumbutso's MAGMO Generator is revolutionizing energy production. This groundbreaking technology could change the world, but how does it actually work? Maxwell Chikumbutso, a self-taught inventor from Zimbabwe, has captured global attention with his MAGMO Generator, a device that promises to redefine how we generate and consume energy. His invention challenges conventional power generation methods by claiming to harness untapped energy sources, offering a sustainable and cost-effective alternative to fossil fuels and traditional renewables. The global energy crisis, marked by rising costs, environmental degradation, and unreliable infrastructure, has created an urgent need for innovative solutions like the MAGMO Generator. Unlike solar or wind power, which depend on weather conditions, the MAGMO Generator reportedly operates continuously, providing consistent energy without the limitations of existing renewable technologies. At its core, the MAGMO Generator leverages the principles of electromagnetism, a fundamental force of nature that has been studied for centuries but never utilized in this revolutionary way. The device generates electricity by manipulating magnetic fields and motion, creating a self-sustaining cycle that produces more energy than it consumes, a concept that defies traditional thermodynamics. Critics argue that such a system violates the laws of energy conservation, but Chikumbutso insists that his technology taps into an overlooked energy source, possibly zero-point energy or scalar waves. The MAGMO Generator's design incorporates rotating magnets and specially configured coils that interact in a way that amplifies electrical output beyond what conventional generators achieve. This unique configuration allows the device to produce electricity without relying on fuel, making it a potential game-changer for off-grid communities and industrial applications alike. One of the most intriguing aspects of the MAGMO Generator is its ability to function without external input once activated, a feature that has drawn both excitement and skepticism from the scientific community. If proven viable on a large scale, this technology could eliminate the need for coal, oil, and even large-scale renewable farms, drastically reducing carbon emissions worldwide. The MAGMO Generator's potential extends beyond household use. It could power factories, hospitals, and even entire cities, providing a decentralized energy solution that bypasses traditional power grids. Developing nations, where energy poverty is a persistent challenge, stand to benefit immensely from this technology, as it offers a low-cost maintenance and friendly alternative to expensive. Despite its promise, the MAGMO Generator has faced resistance from established energy corporations and regulatory bodies, who question its feasibility and demand rigorous independent testing. Chikumbutso's team has conducted demonstrations showing the generator powering multiple appliances simultaneously, but peer-reviewed studies are still needed to validate its efficiency and scalability. The inventor claims that his technology is not just an improvement over existing systems, but an entirely new paradigm, one that could make energy wars and geopolitical conflicts over resources obsolete. If the MAGMO Generator lives up to its claims, it could democratize energy access, allowing even the most remote villages to generate their own power without relying on centralized utilities. Beyond its immediate applications, the MAGMO Generator raises profound questions about the nature of energy itself, suggesting that humanity may have only scratched the surface of what's possible. Researchers around the world are now exploring similar concepts, inspired by Chikumbutso's work, potentially heralding a new era of energy innovation. Governments and investors are beginning to take notice, with some countries expressing interest in pilot projects to test the MAGMO Generator's real-world viability. The economic implications are staggering. A world where energy is cheap and abundant could accelerate technological advancements, reduce poverty, and mitigate climate change. However, challenges remain, including manufacturing scalability, regulatory approval, and public acceptance before the MAGMO generator can achieve widespread adoption. Chikumbutso's journey from a humble inventor to a potential energy pioneer underscores the power of unconventional thinking in solving humanity's greatest challenges.
As the world watches, the MAGMO generator stands at the crossroads of scientific breakthrough and industrial revolution, with the potential to reshape civilization itself. The coming years will determine whether this technology is the key to a sustainable future or another tantalizing yet unfulfilled promise in the quest for clean energy.
For now, the MAGMO generator remains a beacon of hope, a symbol of what could be possible when innovation dares to challenge the status quo. The science behind it may still be unfolding, but one thing is certain: the world is paying attention, and the future of energy may never be the same. Breaking down the MAGMO generator's technology reveals a fascinating interplay of physics and engineering that challenges conventional energy models. At its heart, the device relies on a carefully arranged system of neodymium magnets, which produce powerful magnetic fields without losing strength over time. These magnets are positioned in a precise rotational configuration, creating a continuous motion that induces electrical current in surrounding copper coils. Unlike traditional generators that require an external force like steam or water to turn turbines, the MAGMO generator's motion is self-sustaining once initiated. This perpetual motion effect is achieved through a feedback loop where generated electricity partially powers the system's own operation. Critics argue this violates the first law of thermodynamics, but proponents suggest the device taps into ambient electromagnetic energy from the environment. Chikumbutso's design incorporates a unique electromagnetic resonance principle, where specific frequencies enhance energy extraction from the magnetic fields. The generator's efficiency reportedly improves over time as the system stabilizes, a phenomenon that has puzzled traditional physicists. Key to its operation is a proprietary circuit that regulates voltage and current, preventing overload while maximizing output. This regulator acts as a bridge between the high-frequency electromagnetic fluctuations and usable household or industrial power. The absence of moving parts in some MAGMO prototypes reduces wear and tear, promising a longer lifespan than conventional generators. Heat dissipation, a major issue in traditional power systems, is minimized through advanced materials that absorb and redistribute thermal energy. Early tests indicate the generator can run silently, making it ideal for residential areas where noise pollution is a concern. Scalability appears feasible, with smaller units capable of powering single homes and larger arrays designed for industrial complexes. The modular design allows multiple generators to sync together, creating a scalable, grid-independent power network. One of the most revolutionary aspects is the lack of fuel requirements, eliminating ongoing costs and supply chain dependencies. Maintenance is simplified since there are no combustion processes, oil changes, or filter replacements needed. The generator's emissions-free operation positions it as a potential cornerstone of global decarbonization efforts. In remote areas, the MAGMO could surpass solar power by providing continuous energy without battery storage limitations. Urban applications could see these generators integrated into buildings, reducing strain on overloaded municipal grids. Transportation sectors might adopt scaled-down versions to power electric vehicles with unprecedented range. Military interest has emerged due to the potential for portable, indefinite power sources in field operations. Disaster relief scenarios could benefit from rapid deployment of MAGMO units in areas with destroyed infrastructure. Economic analyses suggest household energy costs could drop by 80% or more if the technology achieves mass production. Developing nations could leapfrog traditional grid development, moving straight to decentralized MAGMO networks. Job creation in manufacturing, installation, and maintenance would offset losses in fossil fuel industries. Global energy geopolitics would shift dramatically as oil-dependent economies adapt to the new paradigm. Intellectual property battles loom as corporations and governments vie for control over this transformative technology. Chikumbutso's open-source philosophy could accelerate innovation but may also lead to unregulated replication. Standardization challenges must be addressed to ensure compatibility with existing appliances and infrastructure. Public demonstrations have shown the generator powering lights, tools, and electronics for extended periods. Independent verification remains the largest hurdle before widespread scientific and governmental acceptance. Research institutions are beginning to replicate experiments to test the underlying principles of the technology. If successful, the MAGMO Generator could redefine humanity's relationship with energy within a single generation. The coming decade will prove whether this represents a genuine scientific breakthrough or an elaborate misunderstanding of physics. For now, the MAGMO Generator stands as one of the most potentially disruptive technologies of the 21st century. Its ultimate impact may extend far beyond energy production, potentially altering economic systems and global power structures. As development continues, the world watches to see if this invention will
deliver on its extraordinary promises.